a little. I can't say camera shot. Yeah.
Nah, man, we ain't doing camera shot. Yo, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Ant Semaj. I'm here with my nigga Vante.
What's happening? What's happening? How you
Good,
doing?
bro, man. We here, dog.
We back.
We here.
Ready for it? Listen.
People don't know, man. Like I said, man, we here another week, man. This is with this lifestyle stuff, man. People, they got a lot of myths, man. They think we just some upside down pineapple orgy having. I fuck your granny.
Bring the baby oil type shit. Yeah.
That ain't what they is. So this week, y'all, listen, we want to talk about myths in the lifestyle, man. So we want to let people know what swinging is and what swing is not. So that's kind of what we're gonna jump into. And I like to tell people all the time when we talk about lifestyle. I hear lifestyle all the time. I'm a swinger. And I go by, I never tell people like I'm lifestyle, I'm LS. I tell people I am a swinger. I'm poly also, but I am a swinger. And when I say that, it makes me feel different than what people just say I'm just lifestyle, because they try to put so many buckets into it. I like people who, if you kink, say you kink. If you a swinger, say you a swinger. That's just me personally. Right. I respect everybody else things like that, man. So I don't know how you feel about when it comes to labels with the myth first.
Right. So with me, it's simple. So I don't do labels. Mm-hmm. I understand why they are necessary for some people. It helps them comprehend things better, but it doesn't fit my lifestyle. So I get where people be like, oh, I can't say, oh, I'm LS, because people might immediately throw you into one of the umbrellas of shit that you don't even belong to. Like you said, it's kink, it's leather, it's poly, it's swinger. It's so many different walks in this motherfucker. It's like a big ass tree, and each branch has its own sub branches and twigs and shit, and that's the lifestyle. Right. So yeah, when people ask me, oh, I'll tell you, I'm LS, because I can go into this branch, that branch, this. So yeah, I can definitely say I'm LS, and if people ask me more, then I'll specify. Yeah, but I get why you do that though.
Yeah, because I think for me, it's like for different people, I can say it different ways, if that makes sense. So being married and involved in this, sometimes I have to make sure that I have my boundary. For people to know that I can fuck you, but this is where I'm saying. Or if it's somebody I'm interested in dating, like we can date, but but I do this as well,
right?
That way people don't feel like, okay, because with women, and we both know that women they want to make sure that the expectation is set. Like
what exactly I signed up for is what is going to happen.
Exactly.
Don't bombard me with no shock surprises, any of that bullshit, none of that. So yeah,
and I think that's the thing when we talk about with swinging and the myths when it comes to it. Like, so for yourself, before, let's just talk about Vante before. Let's talk about Devante.
Okay. All right, if we going back,
we're gonna go back
before Vante.
Yes,
everybody called me Crooks, my last name.
Okay,
and it is something that started from sports or whatever. Everybody called me by last name or whatever the fuck the case may be. That's Trey Deuce. Trey Deuce Crooks. Oh yeah, he over there. Yeah, or whatever the fuck, So everybody called me Crooks. So if we going back that far,
that's why I want to see where you like your thoughts before lifestyle as to what it was before you.
I didn't know shit about none of this shit.
Okay.
I had no knowledge of nothing. I knew swingers existed.
Okay.
I knew being poly existed. I knew about all the different forms of poly. However, I did not know that there was a space where you can put it all together and have like a supermarket of everybody's branch at one time.
These right here.
Exactly.
These right here.
Didn't know it existed at the fuck all. So I was doing all types of LS shit in my vanilla life. I just didn't know that LS existed. A lot of people are like that.
Let me ask you this question. Because obviously we got the myth. So I'm gonna jump around a little bit right here.
All right, what's up?
You were doing a lot of that in your vanilla life. Let's be honest. Your man first. Was it cheating? Was it things like that you were doing where it's like, I enjoy multiple people,
included but not limited to.
And I'm gonna ask the question because we got. I think with this, man, we got to make sure that people know that we're human and we've made mistakes and we've done all those things, and we're men enough now to know that I don't have to live a certain type of way in order to enjoy my woman, be honest with my woman, be transparent with my woman, and have fun with others as well.
Yeah.
Because I think a lot of times we jumped into that thing when we were in our past where it's like, well, shit, I don't know what the fuck they even call this shit, but I love her, but I like this shit over here.
I promise you, bro. No, it's just like that. And so I feel like the reason why everybody, well, not everybody, but me specifically, why what sparked me to try to find the LS had nothing to do with the cheating. It had nothing to do with the when I'm single, I got this woman telling them about this woman. This woman is cool. If they cool with it, then we all gonna be down with it. This, that, and the fifth. Bring this chick into the squad. We all gonna have fun with her. Bring these shit. Me and my partner go on 2 mans and all this other stuff. We swapping and this, that, and the fifth or whatever shit. He have a girl he care about or whatever. I got a girl he care about. We not gonna cross that unless we swap it or whatever. Like, yeah. So all of that let me know that I was different. But I've stumbled into the LS just simply because me and my ex had a friend that one day she was like, "Can you pick me up from this party or whatever the case may be?" And I saw everybody go in the house and everybody was damn near naked. I was like, "What the fuck party is?"
I need to be here, nigga.
Right. So they get in the car because I picked them up from the party. I didn't participate. I had to work. So I picked them up. And we dropped the friend off. Me and my girl at the time, we get home. She's telling me about everything she saw at this party. It was a play party. And she's telling me about all the things she saw, what happened this, that, and the fifth. I was like, what the fuck? I got to see what's to this then. And that's how I discovered the LS.
Was it black people?
Yes.
I just want to make sure that
it was black.
Because myself, it was, again, it's almost 20 years ago. So, and I'm from Michigan. So, it was not like it is. Like, now, Michigan now has a little bit more of a swinger scene and things like that. And like, the Detroit area is probably not where I'm from Flint. So, not where we from.
Flintstone.
Yeah.
Stand up.
Yes, sir. So, listen, but for us, my introduction was white couples. And, which at 21, 22, shit, I'm just fucking. But I'm not thinking about, I'm not thinking about my own mileage when it comes to that. I think I'm 20 something, older white women, you know how they go, man. They in their 40s and shit. You already know what that is, man. That's exactly what it was. So that's why I asked the question, like, was it black couple? But go ahead and continue, man. I just wanted to make sure I asked that.
Nah, you good. So Pete, of course, like, now debunking one of the myths, like, we just some heartless, hypersexual, sex crazed, sex drived individuals. Untrue. So I can't speak for everybody, but I can say that even back vanilla life or whatever the case might be, if I cheated on somebody, I definitely felt bad about it. I didn't want to do it. Right. However, even if, let's say, I didn't have sex with the chick, or I just took
emotional cheating,
emotional cheating exists or whatever the fuck. It came to a point to where I was like, you know what? I can stop and I can, go the straight and aisle or whatever. But I don't really want to. But I don't want to keep hurting you because it makes me feel fucking horrible. I'm not the nigga that's just okay with leaving a trail of bodies in my wake and damage and destruction and broken hearts and shit.
Right.
I don't want to have to live my life looking over my shoulder like, damn, is this bitch gonna come back to get me?
Right.
Like, I might be in a happy relationship now. This bitch got mad for how I did her back then. Now she playing shit in my bitch ear or whatever the fuck, So, So I was like, there's got to be a better way to do this. But at the time, still vanilla mentality. Women will tell you all the time, if you want to do this, just tell me, just be honest with me, be open with me. Don't fucking worry. Because all you do is tell me that shit so you can get the information you need and then you finna dip. Like, that wasn't my plan. I didn't plan to be single with my honesty. I didn't plan to lose you in this shit. No, you told me if I wanted this, just be front and you will understand, right? Well, after so many years of women basically betraying my honesty, now I'm just like, not even just by leaving, because I can't get mad at you for leaving if I tell you I really want to do something and you can't fuck with it. All right, cool, I get that. But the ones that stay and decide to make your life miserable because now they feel like to them
like they got something on you now.
They're not enough. and it makes them a little jaded, and now they want to make your life miserable. But I just gave you what you wanted. So after so many years of that, you just like, well, fuck it, I'm just gonna lie and keep it to myself. And I mean, shit, if I get caught, I get caught. It fucking sucks, and I definitely didn't want that. But
that's part of it, because again, I think as a man, and this is just me and probably you as well, that Aquarius shit, like you don't want to hurt the people that you love,
right?
But you want to be happy with what you're doing,
right?
Sometimes I can't have both, and sometimes I'm even gonna be like, I want to be happy, or I'm gonna hurt you, and it's not even that this is real happiness. This is just momentary, a momentary thing of I need this to feel a certain type of way.
Yeah,
not on, and again, I'm not making excuses.
No, none of this is justifying anything. But it's
we're gonna talk about
definitely a reason.
We're gonna talk about because this brings us to the other myth of people who are swinging because they got caught cheating, and now their partner like, well, they're gonna keep cheating, so we might as well go ahead and do that, because that shit
never
happens.
It happens. We see it all fucking day in this shit, and I'm telling you, it never fucking works.
No,
it's there's a difference between doing something because it's who you are, and doing something just to spite somebody or just to keep somebody. Both of those situations are shit. They're never gonna
the worst fucking thing on earth, dog.
Man,
I like I said, I mean, like I ain't gonna keep saying how long I've been with my woman for so long, and like we'll meet a woman, and of course you get the whole thing of like, oh, my wife is quiet. You know Nikki.
Yeah.
You see what she is.
Soft spoken individual,
but. She ain't gonna. She'll fuck you. She'll fuck
the shit out of you. But goddamn, don't expect her to give you full sentences when we playing taboo. But she'll fuck the shit out of you though.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, people, like you get the women who feel like she's doing it for me. That nigga don't do shit for nobody but for her.
It's like ain't taking one for the team.
Exactly. That's where we get
ain't taking one for the team.
And that's where that's a myth too, that they feel like couples are just like, yo, this is all for the man. That's that, and you know that we know that shit ain't true, but that's definitely a myth that if you're having threesomes and things like that, this is because of him. Think my wife, and I'm gonna say it. Sorry, baby, I'm gonna tell your business out here, and it's gonna be on like forever. She wholeheartedly will say that she enjoys eating pussy more than sucking dick.
Man, come on, bitches like bitches. Come on, I'm trying to tell you, look, girls like girls.
And that shit, like the first time I ever heard that shit, I'm sitting there like, what the fuck? Like, my mind is like, so again, I got to the whole thing, my mental, like, so you don't like pleasing me.
That's not what she said.
That's not what she said. But that's again, I'm man enough to know that it fucked me up the first time I heard it. Thinking like, okay, you don't like pleasing me. Where it's like, no, this is my pleasure. That's what she was saying. And I think a lot of that is that's the whole thing with myths when it comes to that. Like, she's not doing this shit for me. She's doing this shit for her pleasure. Yeah. And so that's the beautiful thing about this shit, is that everybody can do the thing for their pleasure, things like that. I don't know how your woman feels when it comes to that, where it's like, if I do this, I ain't thinking about this nigga. I'm doing this shit because I want to do this shit.
Man, let me tell you. So it's been times. It has been times. Jiffy, my Jiffy, she'd have been lost in the sauce a couple times, and I would catch her. Like, let's say she doing what she doing or whatever the case may be. I'm standing up, I'm liking it. I look down, I look in her eyes. She ain't got her eyes open. Like, she just in the moment. Like, okay, so you're doing this for you right now. This has nothing to do with me. I'm just here. Okay, cool. I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna stand here and shut up. All right, go ahead. Like, yeah, nah.
And the thing about it is that, and it's getting to the other part of the myths, is that like I was saying about myself, and like, okay, she's doing that for this, like. She's in the moment. She's detached from everything that's kind of going on. So you think about an emotional detachment when it comes to this, is that they feel that all we do is that we just fucking with no emotion, most of the time if I'm fucking somebody, it's because I've already had conversation. I like this person, and I enjoy it. Like, me personally, I'm emotional when I'm having sex, regardless if it's LS, whether it's my personal life. I like to have some type of fucking connection, because I know that I can lean on that shit. Because now I know. All right, she like to be dominated a little bit. So let me choke her a little bit. I know that she likes that shit. Or I'm listening to the cues and things like that. Whereas it's just somebody random. I mean, shit, that's just a nut.
Okay, I feel that. But see, now what you were talking about, I would consider that like I'm making a blueprint of how I'm gonna fuck you,
right? Based
off of the things that I discover in our conversation,
right?
But when it's a random, I get to fuck around and find out and just discover shit on my own. Oh, yeah, give me that. Yeah, no, I don't need. See, but that's just me. I do not. Not only do I not need a emotional attachment to fuck you, I actually prefer it that way. Don't get me wrong. I will care about you. I will care about your well being. I care about what you got going on in your life. You know, you can we can be the closest of friends, and I care about
leave that friendship
at the door.
And when we do this, we do this.
When we in that bed, all that friendship shit was at the fucking door. And now you are no different than a life-size blow-up doll with actual good fleshy feeling.
Now listen, because here we are right here. Now I hear this all the time, and I'm sure that as a man, when you've had shit like outside of a party, now party shit, that I'm on that shit. That's the type of time I'm on.
Yeah.
Now as a couple, when you deal with a woman, and that's the shit that you just said right there. Their first thing they're gonna say is that I don't want to be anyone's sex toy.
Okay, and
am I wrong?
Yeah, you're not wrong. And I have the perfect rebuttal for that. The fuck did you come here for?
Exactly.
The perfect rebuttal, because understand, when me and Jiffy talked to you, we both told you what it was. We both told you what's up. We both told you expectations, do's and don'ts. We went over all of that. So understand, I'm going to treat you like a toy, but you will not feel like it while it's happening.
Exactly.
Understand? Yeah, no, I'm going to handle you with care. I'm not just ragdolling you like I don't give a fuck or whatever. No. Understand, that goes back to the kink side of it though too. Understand, I'm having fun and I'm getting enjoyment from it, but I'm doing this because I want people to see me do this to you, because that turns me the fuck on. Watching people's reactions while I'm in the moment doing what I'm doing, even if I'm eagle-eyed, focused down here, peripheral vision, I still see everybody, and I still see the facial expressions, the oh shit, look at it, all that shit. Yeah, that drives me. And understand, in order to keep that going, I have to pay attention to you, your body, in things of that nature. So understand, you're getting the better end of this, but it's Jenga.
Yeah.
Monopoly.
Pull a little piece out.
Xbox. PlayStation.
It's all game.
It's all a fucking game. Yeah, and you are my instrument of how I'm playing this game right now. Yeah. That's it.
So we can say this out loud. When you in those moments, you at this function because that's for you. It's really like, it's like, all right, big titty bitch, big booty girl, skinny, big. It don't matter. Your mind said this is just for me. It's that toy that's downstairs. Man. and you know what? And that's, I think, for each person they come into it, and that's why I think, like I said, I look at myself where I am now, and I think it's kind of your introduction to the lifestyle. And it kind of goes into another myth that being for older couples and not for younger couples or younger people. Where it's like there's room for everybody inside of it. Now, what I have noticed is the thinking that you have right now, it fits your generation. Me. Am I thinking a lot of times, like we have that same thinking, but a lot of times we still want that, that community too. Yeah. And I think that's the part that you're learning right now, where you're learning I love these fucking people. They don't, and that's why we doing shit like this, where it's like the community part matters too. So and that's the part there where it's like they don't understand. I think your generation's learning that right now. Like, damn, it ain't gotta just be some, all right, I don't even know this motherfucking name, but right, he fucked me good. But
right, I would tell you that is the one reason that I started hosting in the first place, just because I like, once I started seeing what the community could be versus what I was used to, I was like, oh yeah, we got to get in on this, and we got to get in on this now, because the way I think about it, I keep putting a clock in my head for no reason. Yeah. I keep thinking like, damn, in a few years, the hosts and promoters that we have now might not be here. They might retire. They might sit down. They might move. They might whatever. Man, they old asses gonna keep then what is my community gonna look like? Yeah. Who's gonna be the one throwing parties? Who's gonna be the one doing the bar hops? Who's gonna be the one bringing most of the hotel takeovers in? Once everybody sits down, what are we gonna have? And then the people, my LS class of 20, whatever the fuck, we came in, and everybody that was in school with me within that 4 years of everybody that came into the LS, I call it my LS class. But yeah, everybody that's in that time period with me, what are we gonna have at that point? So that's what I'm thinking of, is the longevity in this shit, because shit changes it every day.
Yeah.
And what we are used to might not be what's going to be happening 5 years from now.
Right.
So what am I doing?
It shouldn't. And it shouldn't be the same.
It shouldn't. Because, right, once you get stagnant, you get stale.
And then people move on.
Exactly. So I think about that. What is it going to look like 5 years from now? And how am I, impacting the community to make sure that I will even still be there 5 years from now? You know what I mean? And that's what I think about. Yeah. So...
And I get that, man. Like I said, myself, I've been in the community. I haven't been this, in the community, because I finding my voice, finding out where I fit and things like that. A lot of times with me, I'm one of those people, like, I got to make sure I'm not going to get in where just to come. I don't talk just to fucking talk, I'm going to make sure if I get in, I'm in it the right way.
It was the puzzle piece in that moment.
Man, I don't believe in just doing shit. I ain't going to talk just to talk. I'm not going to just say, like, even the relationships that I build in this community, like the people I talk to, I'll be 100%, the women inbox that I've been in and things like that. It's never a disrespectful thing. It's never, I want to make sure that in this community, you feel wanted.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. I think a lot of people, they don't have that feeling at times. And I think, and this may be another myth where people are in this because they don't feel wanted in a vanilla space.
Bullshit. You didn't do it right. Yes. Anybody that says you came into this space and you didn't feel welcomed, you didn't fucking do it right.
You didn't.
And I mean that wholeheartedly, with every ounce of weight in my little chest. I mean that shit wholeheartedly. Think about it. We got shit motherfuckers do on Monday. We got Taco Tuesdays every fucking week. We do shit on Wednesdays, or we used to.
Yeah.
We Thursdays, Thursdays, every Thursday, every other Thursday, whenever we do shit then. Shit, Fridays, people always looking for something to do before the weekend hits. Weekend hits, boom, it's parties in this place, that place, this place, and that place. Like Sunday fun days exist.
Yeah.
Like people like to do way more than just fuck in this bitch. And that's another myth that we need to get busted up real quick. Because people like to do more than just fuck. We are not just some freaks with no feelings that call it a community and all we do is come together and fuck each other's wives, ladies, and niggas. Like, no, that is not what the fuck is happening. People do build bonds with other individuals in this shit. Yeah. Like motherfuckers, you got some people so close, they know their kids, they know their whole family, they'll watch their kids for them, they trust them to hold their house and check their mail whenever they go out of town or whatever the fuck.
People didn't help people get jobs and stuff like that. Like, no, it's and
you get a blowout on the side of the freeway, you can call somebody. Somebody you looking for something for your business, somebody knows somebody that does this or whatever, y'all get the link in, now y'all both coming up. Like, no, this is literally like they call it a community, but this is literally a village.
Yeah.
Like everybody brings something special to the village, and we got some specialities. We got more than one.
Exactly.
So that being said, we really hold everybody near and dear because we actually do care about you, motherfuckers. We want you guys to come out. Always have a good time. Always feel like you're not alone in this world. Like that was in my opinion, that was the main purpose of the community gelling. Just because, hey, look, y'all don't got to be alone.
Yep.
We exist. We are here.
Yep.
Like, pour into the community and watch what the community do to you. Shit. Look, I poured into the community. Look what the community do for me. Like.
It's funny because you think about just like, what you're doing on your own and things like that. And you like I said, you're seeing what the community doing for you. But then you look at, there's always going to be a negative impact. There's always going to be people who are going to look at that as like, okay, why are they pouring it to you? And them motherfuckers,
piss me the fuck off.
If you're asking people why, you need to be asking me, what am I doing to see what type of knowledge you can gain from this, more so than just to like, all right, why they fucking with you? Why they ain't fucking with me?
And that sounds like pure fucking hate, and I hate that shit. I'm the main motherfucker. I tell people quick, don't hate on me. Sit down at my table and eat with me. Like, you wondering why so many people, hey, Vante, hey, this and the fifth. Shit, what is he doing? Just watch me. Oh, shit, I dance. I talk to people. I bring positive energy. I actually care about what people got going on. If you need some assistance and it's within my power, I'll help you out with it, whatever the fuck. Like, I'm actually treating this community as if these are individual members of a distant family and we kissing cousins in this bitch. Like,
man, you think about
like
how this jumped off. Like, you know,
For
it was
real.
just I seen, you know, this nigga out here in the fucking shower. I was like, all right, I can hold bath.
come on with the shower, goddammit.
Look, I can hold bath. Let me go get in the half bathroom and just hold bath while he in the shower. We get like,
Man,
nah.
I'm trying to tell you, look. I came up with the idea. I was like, shit, we was both gonna go live from our phones and shower and shit.
But I'm like, you know,
Fuck,
but here, like I said, seeing that and like, you know what, I can help you to make this
Whole.
yeah, like, you know, and still do your thing, but have it in a way where from years from now we put it somewhere that people can go back and listen to it and your voice is out there and stuff like that. So, you know, it's a weird thing, but you know, our community deserve it, bro.
Facts, because our community does a lot of good,
Mm-hmm.
and all people focus on is the negative shit, the shit talk, the other bullshit stigmas that we have in this Dallas Ellis community.
Yeah, like, you know, y'all keep listen. For anybody that watch this podcast, let me look in the camera. Keep that shit fucking far away from me.
Tell them again.
Like I've never ever have been in the years I've been doing this shit. I ain't never been a part of nobody's drama.
Come on.
I won't lie. That's the one thing that I'm worried about with putting my voice to something is that it becomes a thing where people are looking at, you know, let's say someone I've talked to in the past and we didn't, they say that shit didn't work out, whatever. It becomes a negative thing. It was like, no, that it just didn't work out with us, motherfucker.
Right.
It ain't that you're not a bad person. I ain't a bad person, but sometimes you just don't vibe with motherfuckers over time. You know, shit changes. But yeah, man, that's it. Let's see. I think we done got through all of our myths today, man. Like I said, I can't. Look, that was 25 minutes. You don't even realize how fast that went.
I didn't. I swear I didn't. I was.
Listen, man. Well, listen, y'all. We want y'all, you know, tune in each week, man. Stay locked in, you know. And every time y'all listen to us, we're gonna give y'all the blueprint, man.
Man, look, I'm telling you.
All right, y'all.